Hi, my name is Marmy. At least that's what my little grandson Harrison calls me. I love yoga, especially kids yoga, where we get to be silly and have fun and make animal shapes with our bodies. Harrison loves to play pretend and move his body. Harrison loves to play and pretend, and I love yoga. So I created this video special for his 3rd birthday so that he can play along with Marmy and make fun animal shapes with our bodies anytime he wants to. Let's start in a seated position just like this. Legs can be in what we call crisscross applesauce. We are going to pretend that our bodies are a balloon and we're going to fill the balloon with air. So we're going to go so fill your body with air just like a big balloon and then let it all go out. Let's do that together. Let's do that again. Can you do it through your nose? And then out of your mouth. Let's do it with raising our arms in the air. I'm going to make our first animal shape, and you see if you can guess what it is. I'm going to do it with my breath. Watch. If you guessed a lion, you were right. Let's do that again. Together. Breathe in. And then roar super big. Can we do it one more time? I have another animal that we can make. See if you can do this one. So put your hands over your ears like this. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, make a little bzz, 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 bzz sound like that. So you're going to go bzz, 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 bzz. That animal shape is a bee. Does it tickle your hands when you go bzz, 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 bzz? Does it tickle your hands or your cheek or your ears? Oh, I have another. This is another insect. So bees are insects. We did that. I have another insect that we can make with our bodies. Do this. Bring the feet of your heels of your feet together like this, and your hands can be on your feet or on your ankles or wherever that's comfortable for you. Now we are going to use our legs and we're going to flap them up and down like this. Can you flap with me and be a butterfly? Can your butterfly go fast? How fast can your butterfly go? Can your butterfly go slow? Can you flap your butterfly arms at the same time that you flap your butterfly legs? That's a little tricky. Let's flap to the side. Flap, 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 flap over to this side. Flap up to the sky. And then back down. Flap, flap, flap. Let's flap our arms to this side. Flap, 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 flap up to the sky. And back down, 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 down. That's being a butterfly. Our butterflies are a little sleepy. Let's let our butterflies go to sleep. Does your butterfly snore? Okay, time to wake up our butterfly, and we're going to do another shape. Do this with me. Put your knees and your hands on the mat like this. Now some people call this tabletop, but I feel like in this shape, we are like little puppy dogs. Can you be a little puppy dog? Let me hear your puppy dog. How about, can you be a cat? To be a cat, let's arch our back up like this. High, high, high in the sky. And what does a cat say? The cat says, meow, meow. Let's go back to being a puppy dog. How about your cat? Do your cat. Meow. Come back to a puppy. Back to a cat. Meow. Now this time drop your tummy all the way, way down. Bring your chest through. And when you come up this time, say, moo. What animal makes a sound like that? I think it's a cow. Do you think it's a cow? Moo. Can you go back to being a cat? Go back to being a cat. Meow, meow. Can it be a cow again? Because that's fun to say. Moo. That's pretty silly. I love it. Okay, let's be another one. Let's see. Let's go like this. Slowly move your hands out like this, moving your tummy to the ground. Slide your legs back. Slither, 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 like a snake. Can you be a snake with me? You can slither back and forth on the ground. But if we have snakes, I think we need a superhero. Okay, let's turn our snakes into superheroes. Do this by put one hand out and then the other hand out. Now, can you lift your hands up off the ground? Can you lift your legs up off the ground? Because now we've turned our snakes into superheroes. Fly with me and save the day. Harrison likes to say, I'll save you. I'll save you. Make your superheroes fly. If your superhero gets tired, you can come back down to the ground for a minute. And then go, my superpower is ready to fly again. Lift up your head, your hands, your feet, and fly around some more. Imagine we're a superhero soaring through the sky. Okay, now let's come back to being our puppy dog. Our little puppy dog. Remember our little puppy dog right here? How many of you guys have a little puppy dog at home? Do any of you guys have a big puppy dog at home? I know Harrison does. His big puppy dog's name is Marley. Let's be a Marley. Let's be a big puppy dog by tucking our toes underneath like this and then lifting our bottoms up in the air. High, 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 high. And now, woof, woof, woof. We could be a big dog. Drop your heels down. Woof, 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 woof. To be a little dog. Pick your hips back up to the sky. To be a big dog. Woof, 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 woof. Do you ever take your dogs for a walk? Let's just walk our dogs. Walk, 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 walk. Let's walk our dog. Walk your feet up, up, up. Can you walk your feet all the way up to your hands? Now, let's clasp our hands and go like this. What animal do you think this could be? I think it could be an elephant. Can you make your elephant's trunk swing back and forth, back and forth? We have done a lot of fun animal shapes. Let's see. We learned how to be lions with our breath. We were buzzing bees with our breath. We were butterflies flapping. We were little dogs and kitty cats meow and cows moo. We were snakes. We slithered to the ground. We were snakes. We were superheroes. That's not really an animal, but they're important. We flew through the air. Let's see. We were not just little dogs, we were also big dogs. Woof, woof, woof. And we were able to be elephants. Those are lots of great shapes. Let's play a little game. One of Harrison's favorite games is I Spy with My Little Eye. So let's do this. I'm going to say I spy with my little eye, and I'm going to name the shape, and then you see if you can remember what the shape is and get in the shape. Okay. So I spy with my little eye. I'm spying a butterfly. Butterfly. If you did this, you spied the butterfly too. Let's do another one. I spy with my little eye. Buzzing bee. Bzz, 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 bzz. I spy with my little eye a big dog. Big dog. Can we go like this and be a big dog? Woof, woof, woof. Can we turn our big dogs into elephants? How do we do that? We walk forward, get our hands in our trunk, and we swing our trunk. Now we're elephants. I spy with my little eye snake. A snake. Can you make a snake? Come down onto the ground and slither. How about a superhero? Can we spy superheroes? Let's spy a superhero. Let's spy. How about a cat? Can you guys spy a cat? How do we make a cat? Meow, meow. That's fun playing I Spy. I spy a lion's breath, but I'm going to tell a little story about Robbies Roar. Robbies Roar is by Tom Percival. It's about understanding our emotions. Robbie was the youngest and the smallest in his family. Everyone was bigger than him. Even Biscuits, the dog. Most of the time, being the smallest was great. But sometimes, just sometimes, it wasn't. One day, Robbie and his friends went on a picnic, and there was a race to the train. Guess who came in last? Robbie. Everyone else got a comfy seat, but Robbie had to squeeze in on Dad and Biscuits. Then Biscuits made a bad smell. When everyone got to the park, they played hide and seek. It was meant to be fun, but Robbie couldn't find anyone. At the playground, the monkey bars were too high. The gaps between the logs were too wide. And when Robbie wanted to go on the big slide, the man said, "Sorry, son, you're too small." Robbie got so mad that his face turned red, but then Dad said, "Come on, let's get ice cream." Everybody ran off. Guess who came in last? Robbie. And then, when Robbie went to get his ice cream, there was none left. Well, that really did it. Robbie was furious. He growled and a stripy tail popped out from the back of his shorts. Then he sprouted 2 furry ears and pointy sharp teeth and stripy orange fur. Robbie had turned into a tiger. The tiger took a huge deep breath and then roar! Robbie's brother looked a bit nervous and handed the tiger his ice cream. When the tiger went to sit down, there were no open benches, so he roared, and everybody got out of the way. It was great being a tiger. The tiger did all the things that Robbie couldn't. He swung across the monkey bars. He leaped across the logs. He even slid down the big slide. Nobody dared to say no. So the tiger went wild. He roared and growled and did exactly what he wanted. But soon he found that nobody wanted to play with him. Suddenly, the tiger felt a bit sad and nowhere near as angry. In fact, he couldn't quite remember what had made him so angry in the first place. "I'm sorry," said the tiger in a quiet voice. And when he said that, everything felt better. "That's okay," said Dad. "Good job for saying sorry." Then, without even realizing, Robbie became a boy once more. And that was the last time that Robbie ever turned into a tiger. Although every now and then, he did have a bit of a growl. Do you ever get angry? Do you ever get upset? Those feelings can happen. Sometimes we just feel angry or upset, and that's okay. I think that the important thing is to not get carried away with it. Robbie kind of got a little bit carried away. He became so angry that nobody wanted to be around him anymore. So it's okay to have feelings, but we might want to think about making sure that we keep our feelings managed so that people do want to be around us, huh? As we finish up our little yoga practice here, I want you guys to think about someone who loves you. Pretend that person is giving you a big, big hug. Now that person can be a parent, or it could be a pet, it could be a teacher, it could be a Marmy. Think about someone that loves you. Give yourself a big, big hug. Think about that person. And I want you to say after me, may they be happy. May they be safe. May they be filled with love and kindness. Now, I want you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your tummy. And think about yourself. And say after me, may I be happy. May I be safe. May I be filled with love and kindness. Now, I want you to think about the whole wide world, all the people, all the animals, all the trees, all the flowers, all the clouds, everything in the world. Make it bigger, 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 bigger. Bring that whole world right here. Thinking about all the things in the whole world, and bring them down into your heart. And say, may they be happy. May they be safe. May they be filled with love and kindness. Namaste.